See if we got any cool names in this group.
Starting for Dayton Carroll, we have Charlie Sneezik, Matt Evers, Alexis Ortiz, Ethan Braun, Cooper Roberts, PJ Cozier, Jeffrey Wright, Garrett Moyer, Garrett Walker, and Cullen Walsh.
What was the cool name from the? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And the head coach is Ben Ruley. Assistant coaches are Jason Walsh, Mike Blandino. Captains are Ethan Fisher, PJ Cozier, and Cullen Walsh.
I'm gonna say who's that cool player from the reserve team? The cool name player on the reserve team.
There was no Davis.
Six. What's that?
Oh, Nicky Six.
Nicky.
Mm-hmm.
And football and
And
basketball.
they already had a captains meeting earlier. Connor Mitchell and Brady Leslie were a couple we missed, and Bailey McVeigh. And we're getting ready for the face-off here.
Is this Connor out there? Because he was always out there last year on this. I don't know who's out there right now. I can't see the number.
I don't know. We'll see here. We'll know here in just a second. Ball's placed, and they're fighting for it at midfield. And for Wilmington, it was Bailey McVeigh at the face-off. But Carroll gets the control of it, the ball, and they pass it down. And they're already attacking the goal. They're right in front of the goal.
Whoa,
man, that was pass, shot.
Goal by number 6. And that is Ethan Braun.
Yeah, I mean, he went down the middle, tacked over to the left side, down further, then passed back to the middle, right in front of the goal, and boom, score.
So 11 seconds into the game.
By the red, white, and blue team for a little color.
By Dayton Carroll. That's crazy. That's quick. That's the quickest goal I think we've ever seen.
I've never seen one quicker, yeah.
So here we go. We're facing off again. Ball is placed, and they're after it again. Wilmington this time gets control. Number 8, Bailey McVeigh has it. He's pushing down toward the goal. He passes over to Jake Frazier. Jake has it on top, gets it to Connor Mitchell, who was the star of the other night.
3 goals.
Hurricane, yeah.
In fact, all 3 goals for the Hurricane.
Yep.
I got this wood thing right
Rudy
in front of me.
Cresswell dishes it off to Jake Frazier. Jake takes it behind, back in the X.
Ooh, he read one of my things.
No,
Oh,
you told me.
I did. I forgot. I told you.
The ball goes out of bounds, but it's going to stay with Wilmington. They were the closest one to it. So, looks like Bailey McVeigh, who's one of the captains here for the Hurricane, brings the ball out. They get it out to, I tell you what, they're just pestering him, number 6.
Oh, he dropped the ball.
Ball's loose. Number 5 has it for Carroll, Ethan Fisher, and he's pushing it right up. I tell you, they're very aggressive.
Boy, they are.
You got to like that. Ball's lost. Wilmington gets it. Number
Can't tell.
34, Chris Custis, I think.
Yeah. Double.
Nope, 30.
Was it 30?
Garrett Hickey. Garrett Hickey has it. Ball goes out of bounds. He throws it out of bounds, going back to Dayton Carroll. Bless you.
Oh, I felt that coming, and I couldn't do anything.
You didn't hit the sneeze button.
I moved my
Dayton Carroll with the ball.
mouthpiece so it wouldn't.
They are very aggressive. They've got good passing, good crisp passing.
Number 6 bringing it up. That's Ethan Braun again. He scored earlier, and he's heading right toward the goal. Passes it to the middle. It gets taken away by number 34, Chris Custis this time, and he's charging down the center of the field. Tries to pass it, but it gets intercepted by one of the Carroll Patriots. Ball's loose down here in front of the Carroll goal, and the ball's thrown away here, I think. Yep, number 3 is going to save it for Carroll, Matt Evers.
Frazier couldn't do anything. He went right in front of him.
Matt
but he's
Evers
coming
heading
off.
right toward the goal.
Boy, he was.
He didn't take the shot, though. He pulls it back out, gives it to number 2, Cooper Roberts. He dribbles it out to the front, carries it out to the front. What's the term there, Joe, if you want to look up a term?
Carries it to the front.
That's what I would say, too, but I wonder if there's a lacrosse term.
Carries it in the attack zone.
The attack zone.
Attack zone.
Cradling, I bet they call it. Cradling it.
Oh, Shot blocked.
Yep. Shot on goal by number 3 was blocked. That was Ethan DeCiso.
Back
Or
behind
no,
the net.
Matthew Evers. Excuse me, Matthew Evers. Carroll's got a lot of players. So they have some double numbers. Number 17 has it now. That is Andrew Ware. He has it clear back in the X.
In the X-Files.
Ball gets thrown out, almost clear back to midfield. Number 2 gets it. That is Cooper Roberts.
What have we got? Time? No.
I think we got some kind of offside penalty.
Joe, what was that?
I don't know. I didn't know what he said.
I think it was offside. I think one of the defensemen crossed the 50. Because he's pointing right there at number 29, and number 29.
He's on this side. So he
number
must
29 saying, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'm just kidding. He's not saying
And that is offsides if he comes into the attack zone because you can only have 6 players over here at one time.
So number 1 has it now, Connor Mitchell for the Hurricane, and he's heading toward the goal. He passes it off. He gives it over to Frazier. The ball's thrown out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Carroll Patriots. 8:33 to go here in the first quarter of play, and it's 1-0.
Connor's a football player and runs the ball a lot, so he's not worried about. Sometimes he'll just run right down the middle of these guys.
Yeah, well, he needs to be aggressive. That's one thing I think Wilmington has always lacked is this aggressiveness.
They try to be finessey, and when you're a young team,
go.
Yeah, you're more apt to be attacking than you are being aggressive because you're going to throw the ball away or do something when you're a young team or a newer team to Lacrosse compared to Carroll, which is a very their teams are year in year out very good in Lacrosse. So you're better off to be attacking.
Ball's loose. Carroll had control of it, and now they get it back. Oh, my gosh, they're
we
clobbering each other here.
But
no flags, but, that's one thing. This is a violent sport.
Violent?
I'd say so, especially
it's a
with
rough sport.
Sticks. The crosses.
Wilmington got the ball.
Yep, and they're going to throw it away
Who's
again
number
here.
4?
Unless,
The defender couldn't go up and get the ball because he had to wait for it.
Yeah, and somebody just come off the bench. I didn't like that move. I didn't seem quite legal.
Oh, was he coming in off the bench and went right for it? As long as that guy gets off, once he's on the floor or field, he's...
Yeah.
Oh, what a takeout.
Yeah.
Yep, number 3 just took out number 44 of Wilmington. That's Rudy Cresswell.
And he got right back up.
Oh, wow, look at that. That is a penalty.
Yeah, he hit him with the shoulder.
Yeah, and it was up closer to the head.
Yeah.
So they're going to let Wilmington go with the attack here.
Yeah,
yep.
until they get
a change of possession. Wilmington still has possession.
I think Carroll's going to have a few penalties.
We got a penalty
tonight
here, too.
And by the way, Carroll leads 1-0. We have 7 minutes remaining in this first period of play. We have 4 periods in the game.
Yep, 4, which we forgot about.
And then Lacrosse, you go out for different times, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. That was a 1 minute penalty.
Yep, that's Andrew Ware heading to the bench. And they also play a man down, right?
Yes, and that's when it's called a power play. When Wilmington
like
has
hockey.
more.
It's like hockey, yeah. Joe Davis, our resident, what we call you, Joe, aficionado?
Librarian.
Not in Lacrosse, that's for sure.
Librarian. There we go.
Talk about volleyball or basketball, maybe.
Ball's up in the air. Ball
he dropped
still
it.
loose.
That just plopped out of his own thing. Oh, and push him in the back. That's illegal.
In basketball.
No, here.
Well, they didn't throw any penalties.
Yeah, he put his hand up and pointed. The other team gets the ball.
It's not a
timeout penalty.
Yeah,
but it's still a penalty where they get the ball. It's exchange of
kind of like a turnover.
Yeah.
There you go.
Number 2
has he faked it. Did you see the little fake throw there?
Yep, that's Cooper Roberts. He still has the ball. He's heading right toward the goal. Shot on goal, no good. Number 3, though, behind the goal is there to get it for Carroll. That is Matt Evers. Matt throws it out to number 5, Ethan Fisher. Ethan Fisher's driving down the left side.
I was going to say it was wide.
Goes right toward the goal and puts it in.
I was looking, and he was wide open right there. I mean, there was nobody between him and the goal except his guy. Well, if he got around his guy, there's nobody between. Wilmington, opened up and just let that wide open. I also noticed when the other guy was attacking over there, the one –
Ethan Fisher, I can't talk. Joe keeps talking the whole
Sorry,
time.
I didn't know he needed something. Well, I'm trying to do my caller, but when the guy attacked over here, this guy over here dropped down. in case it went over, he's there prepared to get it. It's not just like accidentally being in the area.
We got to let them know when they score.
Okay, I didn't know that.
You do now.
I do now.
Ethan Fisher with a goal. That's 6:08 mark. 2-0. Hey, Troy, it's 2-0.
Well, if they weren't so cheap, they could make 2 copies and keep one for themselves,
No, we had a copy, but I don't know where it is.
Yeah, we got both their copies. Wilmington with the ball. They need to get a goal here to get back in this thing, 2-0.
Connor, I can tell by his body who that was.
Yep, number 17 for Wilmington has it, Logan Frazier.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
that was close.
No good. It's going to stay with Wilmington, though.
That was by 8. Who is that? Bailey McVeigh.
Yep.
That was nice. He threw it to him, and he shot. I mean, that was almost like how their first one was.
Yeah,
just caught it through, but just missed. Come on, Connor. Get to it, Connor. Come on, Connor.
Ball's out of bounds. Going to go back to Carroll.
The one thing I don't understand, sometimes when it goes out of bounds, the player closest to it, the team, gets the ball. Now, we were closer, but they get the ball.
I think those are on shots.
Okay, if it's on a shot or not on a shot, that's on a pass. So
right.
Okay.
If you just throw it out of bounds, it's out of bounds.
It's out of bounds. But if it's on shot and 2 guys are chasing it,
closest one.
Whoever's the closest one gets it back. Okay, that makes sense. It's just something I haven't been around lacrosse enough to understand some of this stuff.
I think I'm right on that. Number 2 has it.
Got to get some Charlie some
Roberts.
coffee.
Sorry about that. Yeah. I got up early. I didn't have to either.
Oh.
Shot
Almost.
on goal
Close.
by Cooper Roberts.
And that was a nice
good.
low shot. So
See how they ran after it that
Yeah.
time? And then it's going to go back to Wilmington here.
All right, so once again, tomorrow's match, which is at noon, we probably won't be doing unless we can find someone that can help us in the booth. So if anyone out there wants to help us, 937-527-6674.
Joe will be at the cold train, and I'll be doing a car show over in Greenfield. I assume that's where you're going to be tomorrow. Coles?
No. Centerville, volleyball.
Oh, reffing tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm making more money one day of roughing than I do all week at Coles.
Seriously.
That's not good.
Seriously.
Well, but you're reffing
It's a
all
tournament.
day.
It's a tournament.
Yeah, you're reffing
It's not
all
a one
day.
game. No,
Yeah.
not a one game. I'm getting paid for like 6 games.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yep, over and back. I heard that up here.
I never even knew there was an over and back.
Well, he was
Oh,
offside.
I thought maybe the offside. Yeah, so a defensive player come over and touch the ball. Probably is what
Yeah.
happened. Yeah.
I think he did say over and back, the way it sounded.
I didn't hear it.
Ball goes out of bounds. Wilmington throws it immediately out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Carroll.
That's one thing I didn't print out was.
Terminology?
Well, I did terminology, but not the rules. If I had said rules, we might have seen an offsides or something.
4 minutes and 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
That's 4:10. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, time keeps moving. That's good, Joe. Number 5 throws the ball out of bounds, but it was a shot, so it looks like it's going to stay with Carroll. That's Ethan Fisher.
Really, it's a beautiful night for lacrosse. It's not too hot, not too cool. Just right. Like my porridge.
That's just what I say. Just like
What's going through my mind. Just right.
Oh, brother. Okay. Dayton Carroll with the ball. Number 2 has it out on top. That's Cooper Roberts. He's looking to shoot.
Try to
And
bounce.
he does.
Oh, we got a
we're
penalty.
not a penalty. Oh, well, it looked like he took him down. I don't think you can actually physically take him down.
Now, there is in lacrosse, much like in
Hold.
soccer, a special where no one can block you or anything. You get an opportunity to shoot at the goal. But that has to be some type of penalty. I'm not sure what kind of penalty allows that.
The one he called there, he went like this, so it'd be a hold,
Yeah.
I think.
So who is this coming out to kneel? Number 8.
It's our captain.
Bailey McVeigh. I assume that's just a minute hold. Minute penalty. So Wilmington playing a man down right now.
Yep.
And Carroll has the ball. They throw it behind, and that's going to go out of bounds. That's going to go back to Wilmington.
Yep. Because you're right. Because that was a pass
Right.
behind here, and Wilmington gets it. But on the shot, and you're right. I think that's the difference. If it's a shot, whoever's close, if it's just a pass, it's out of bounds.
Right. So Wilmington with the ball, they throw it over to the goalie. The goalie's going to throw it back, and they're just playing with it way back. Or you get the ball downfield, but they do. They throw it right to Carroll's
Man,
number 9.
Well, there's 4 red.
Oh, he scores!
P.J. Cozier scores right from the middle of the field. Cozier. P.J. Cozier. I just said it 3 times. Killing me. That's not it. It's Cozier. My God.
They're asking the other team.
They don't even know who he is. He plays for that team. They don't even know who he is.
What number was he?
Cozier.
Yeah, what number?
I
They
don't
didn't
know.
say what name.
Was it 3?
9.
9, okay.
Over here is the starters, Joe. And we have a timeout now with
PJ.
3 minutes.
Well, it wouldn't be 0 because there's no E in there.
Cozier.
Kosar.
All right, so while you're figuring that out, I'll do a...
Just Kosar.
Why don't you do a little
You're listening to
advertisement?
WZAA 106.9 LPFM in Jeffersonville, Ohio, and CampusNation.com, the sports animal. Your home for high school, college, and semi-pro sports. Joe Davis and Charlie Hargrave.
How's the building, coming along, your revamping and all that stuff?
We sort of stalled out for about 2 weeks while we were getting everything else in line, but we are going to be back, and hopefully we'll start up a lot of our broadcasting again here around the 1st of May. So you can come up, Joe, and be on our sales show.
Wait a minute, what are you selling here? You better qualify that.
Coal stuff.
Oh, okay.
Cole's liquidation.
As long as we're not selling dates with Joe, that's okay. Long story, Joe. Long story. Long story, Joe.
Well, I figured there might be something to that.
All I can tell you is it involves the FBI. So
And Charlie.
And of course, tonight we are without Dean. We've got Rachel Hargrave down on camera number 1. And we've got yours truly on camera number 3. Sydney Alexis is doing our switching tonight and keeping up with our Facebook and Twitter and all that. Yeah, that's a good one.
So we lose Lexi and get Alexis. Is that it?
Well, it's Sydney Alexis.
Sydney.
Does that look anything like her, Joe?
That looks just like her right there. Oh, wait. That was you. I'm sorry.
And
There you go.
look at that look by me. I almost look like Lee Hindy.
Oh, jeez.
The great Lee Hindy.
The great Lee.
3-0.
I almost saw him. I mean, I was in Coles the other day, and this guy walking toward me looked like Lee so much. I almost went, Lee. And I was like, I froze for a second. I mean, literally, because
Wow.
he looked like him. It's like, holy cow.
All right, so we're back to the action.
Yes, we are.
There is a lacrosse match going on here.
Yep. And Wilmington just got
Oh,
the
man. He
steal.
just picked it up
Number
again.
34, he's taking it down the field. Chris
Correct.
Custis.
Hurricane down 3-0.
Tries passing it over, and it looks like it's going to go out of bounds. And I tell you what, they just keep turning it over.
Yeah.
They're getting in too big a hurry down there, but they need to be aggressive, but they
Well,
got to
you
get set.
You can't tell whether it's the Carroll Patriot defense or whether they're just a little sloppy tonight because they don't look real crisp.
No, they
I
don't.
would say it's
Maybe a
a
little
combination of both.
That's what I was thinking. But probably I'd give Carroll a lot of the
Credit?
The credit. They're a good team. I mean, you can just see how offensively they went. And slashing, that's the word.
40 seconds. It seems like they're afraid to attack the goal. to
Yeah.
me.
Because if you notice, everybody that gets the ball backs up immediately. Gets it, backs up instead of getting it attack.
Right.
Still having issues with the internet, so I switched to the other phone. Maybe we'll get something steadier from there.
Joe's got a full battery.
Well, we could switch and put the station on your phone, Charlie.
You do whatever you want. I don't care.
Well, so that we're not using both bandwidth, but we apologize for the issues. We're going to have to get the firewall fixed here at the Alumni press box so that we have the full bandwidth that we normally should have from the press box.
Shot on goal.
Finally,
no
a
good.
shot. Even if
By
we
number
missed, at
8.
least we had a shot on goal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bailey McVeigh. I think he's the only one that's taking shots this first quarter for the Hurricane. It's Bailey McVeigh. Brady Lathely comes back into the game. Lathely.
Because if he'd have caught it and flipped and shot, he had a chance for a goal right there.
So at the end of one, we have the Carroll Patriots 3 and the Wilmington Hurricane 0.
That means 0?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Or love? That's tennis.
Nil seems the appropriate term for this sport. I don't know why. It just does.
Well, Joe knows all those terms. Joe, what's the term?
Nil.
Nil. Okay.
Also,
Two
power play in lacrosse is also called man up, man down.
Yeah.
That's another term. To me, it's longer. I'd rather say power play because it's shorter.
Power play reminds me a lot of hockey, though. It does. I mean, when you say power play.
Well, I mean, this is a combination of like 4 or 5 sports.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is what makes this game so great.
You mix football and with soccer.
And as I recall, this is the 23rd season of Hurricane Lacrosse.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you would think it's only the 7th season of really.
Well, of course, lacrosse was a club sport for many years,
Right.
and then, of course, when the Ohio High School Athletic Association made it a state, high school sport 2 years ago, then they moved up to the Ohio High School.
Well, I know my kids. There was a lacrosse club when my kids were in school because they played lacrosse in gymnastics, or what is that called that you play in school?
PE, phys ed.
When they go to phys ed, because Craig got his finger broke when one of the guys slashed him, went across his hand and broke a finger. So I know it was back there, and that was 20 years ago, or close to it, when they were in school. So Craig's 42 now or something like that.
That's interesting. That's for
41.
sure.
Your son's 42, 41?
41. The other one's 40. Jason's 43.
You're old, Joe.
I can't.
How old are you, Joe?
I'm a year younger than you, I think.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So you're like 36, 34?
Yeah.
She said she wouldn't have guessed it.
And we are live from Alumni Field here in Wilmington, Ohio.
You thought I was that much? You're a lot younger than Rick. I can understand that.
Yeah.
And the teams do switch sides
right,
here.
during each
So,
Each quarter, don't they?
Yes, sir.
only their periods.
I don't get into your personal stuff, there, Rick.
That's
Quarters,
That's
yeah,
quarters. Do they do they call them quarters or periods?
Ask
Troy doesn't. Quarters. Okay.
there's 4 of them. There'd be quarters.
All right. So it's only like in soccer, there's 3 periods.
I think when there's 3, it's periods. When
Right.
there's 4, it's quarters.
All right.
When there's 2, it's halves. Shot
Charlotte,
on
score!
goal. It's good.
That's by 13.
Number 13 for Wilmington. That is Jake Frazier.
I think he knew who that was.
So Hurricane finally score, and they've narrowed the gap to 2 goals down.
So at the 9 seconds into the quarter.
Right, and they threw it to him, and he just turned and fired. I mean, that's what it takes. You got to just attack the goal.
Be aggressive.
You can't make a shot if you don't shoot a shot. That's my goal.
You know what? I said the exact same thing the other night. It's hard to score when you don't shoot.
Well, it's like in basketball. You can run the greatest plays in the world, keep moving the ball around, but if you don't ever shoot a shot at the basket, you're not going to make anything.
All right, we're going to have a face-off here. Here we go.
Goes to Wilmington, I guess.
Something happened. Yeah.
I think the Carroll player might have jumped the gun
Kicked
on
it or did something.
Well,
yeah,
I think it just maybe
just
jumped
early.
the gun.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, they had to cut her again going across the middle, number 8.
So Wilmington is inspired now. Maybe they'll come up
Jake.
with another goal here. Oh, we got a penalty.
I'm not sure what happened. Did
And
you
I don't
guys
know
see
who it's
anything?
on. I didn't see who it was on, if there was a penalty. Oh, someone lost their...
So it's
Connor's got it.
It's going to be against Carroll because they're letting them still play.
Right. If it was against Wilmington, they'd blown it dead when Wilmington picked it up.
So Wilmington still has... Oh. They'll be out of bounds. There's the penalty. Oh, yeah.
Did he save
stepped
it?
out. He stepped
He
out.
stepped out. Okay.
All right.
Slashing.
1 minute slash, it looked like.
So the
Yeah.
Patriot
Number
will come over.
29. Yeah, he's been out a couple times already, Garrett Walker.
He's probably a Carroll Patriot football player because typically they're the ones that are even more aggressive than regular players.
If you attack the stick but you miss and hit the body, they're going to call a penalty.
All right, so we resume action. 11:06 now remaining in this second quarter.
And Wilmington with the ball. Moving around here on the left side. They tried passing it out. And they tried to get it to Connor Mitchell, and he just couldn't catch it.
It's like he sort of short-armed it instead of putting
well,
it up.
Well, and that ball had some heat on it.
It did.
I think it took him by surprise.
That's what I was going to say. I think the reason he short-armed it because I don't think he was expecting it that fast, and it just got by him so quickly. It's like, whoa.
So Carroll brings the ball in.
All right, Patriots on the move.
Yep, number 2 has it out on top. Cooper Roberts. Cooper Roberts has it clear out about the 40-yard line. And just in case you don't know, the goals are on the 10. The 10-yard line.
So technically, when you're on the 40, you're almost like on the 30 in a sense.
Right. Well, I would assume on lacrosse fields there's no numbers or anything. I'm not sure about
if it was
that.
a strict lacrosse
that's
field,
what I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that at the college level where they had numbers.
Shot on goal,
nice block.
No good.
Very good block.
No good. The shot was by Cooper Roberts.
Tried a bounce, shot.
Bryson McVeigh said, get that out of here. Wilmington turns it back over. Carroll's on the attack again. Number 22. No one has it. Ball still loose.
He was trying to shoot before he had it because he was going to shoot that ball from there.
Alex Ortiz has it.
Watch for the shot.
There it is.
Good. Number 18. Is that who that is?
Looks like it.
Number 18, Eric Hilgeford.
Hilgeford, number 18.
Hilgeford. Yeah, Hilgeford. Very nice, Troy. Very nice.
Oh, wait a minute. We meant K.J. Smith.
No.
I don't know what it is. I have no idea what's wrong with them. Yeah, it's 4-1 now. The Patriots up on the Hurricane. Yeah, the broadcast crew definitely.
We haven't even got started yet.
That's the scary part.
4-1.
We scored at least.
Now, don't say this. That's okay.
Well, you're writing it. I wouldn't normally if you.
All right, we got a whistle. It's going to go to Carroll.
Yep.
Called that on Connor.
Don't say that for the next goal. Right. All right, Carroll has the ball, and they're up 4-1 here, and we are in the second quarter. 9 minutes approximately to go. Ball's loose. Carroll gets control of it, though. Number 17 has it. It's Andrew Ware. And they have it out front now. They lose it all. Somebody loses their stick even.
It lost his cross.
Bailey McVeigh.
Oh, wow. He took him to the ground.
Oh, we got a little pushing and shoving here.
We got a whistle now.
I mean, he literally took the Hurricane to the ground. So what are they doing here?
He's going to have a little prayer meeting with these guys, I think.
It is getting rough.
Well, our guy's coming off the field to the penalty box.
So what's he saying?
He said, I didn't do it, is what he said.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that call?
So
Did you see that call?
Number 8 takes a knee.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I saw.
So number 8, Bailey McVeigh, he gets knocked down and beat up, but he's the one that caused the penalty, so he's sitting out right now.
All right. Still 4-1, Patriots over the Hurricane.
Wonder if he did something while he was down. Like
Ethan Fisher.
He might have said something. Who knows?
Well, he wasn't very happy. You could tell.
When the referee said him, I saw it. Boy, he went like, what?
Yep, number 2 has it now. Cooper Roberts again. Shot on goal, no good. Goes out of bounds. But it'll stay with Carroll.
It's probably similar to that play I saw where Zion Williams took his forearm and wiped out a guy, knocked him in the head, and they called the foul on the guy that got knocked in the head.
Yep. Another shot on goal, no good. Cooper Roberts, he's just throwing it out. He's just taking shots from out there on the left wing.
Well, if you notice, they're taking shots from everywhere, and they're ahead 4-1. I don't think we've had enough shots to even tie them, have we?
I can only remember 3
penalty.
shots so far.
Something's going on behind the goal that they didn't like.
Well, and it's going to be on Wilmington.
Another 1
Slashing,
minute.
1 minute.
Who's coming off this time?
Number 30, it looks like. That is Garrett Hickey.
Oh, Garrett would never do that. He was on my track team. He could throw a shot at this really, really, really well.
Really?
Yeah.
Carroll with the ball.
Oh, look at the sun come in. Yes, beautiful.
Shot on goal, no good by number 17.
Get a pan a shot of the score clock and stuff. See the sun there, Rick. There.
All right, I'll do that, Joe, just so that you can. This is like a romantic thing to you.
Yeah, man.
All right, okay, there it is. We are live from
Got a
Alumni
penalty
Field.
again. Another slashing for Wilmington. Number 39
right
got a
now,
slashing call.
You can see all the fall. Oh, it's not fall colors.
Where are you seeing 39 at?
Right
oh,
there
over here. Yeah. Okay. Well, I saw 20 coming off. Okay. So we got 2 in the penalty box. So Wilmington's down 2 players. So expect a Carroll goal.
When he went to his knee in the penalty box, sort of gave me a clue that it was a penalty.
What do you call that, Joe?
Slashing.
The terminology when you got people that are
man
short,
down,
playing long. What is it?
You know, though,
man up, man down.
Oh, man up,
no,
man
wait
down.
a minute.
So we got 2 men
1, 2,
down.
3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6. Well, okay.
We've got 4 down there, and they've. Oh, I see 1, 2. Yeah, we got 4 guys
They
plus a
got
goalie.
6.
Yeah.
And they've got 6, so it's really 5 on 6 with the count the goalie.
That was wide.
If that was a was a shot?
Well, there's no question.
That was a
Carroll
shot.
has had probably 3 or 4 times the shots on goal at Wilmington.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Carroll still with the ball. Wilmington just 1 man down now.
Here he comes in quick.
Shot on goal again. No good. It's going to stay with Carroll, though.
Both guys going out and holding their sticks out like, look, I'm closer.
All right. That's the whole idea. Carroll still has it. Shot on goal. No good.
And they're going to get it back.
That was number 5, Ethan Fisher. He didn't even really line up. He just caught it and threw it.
But every now and then you're going to get a lucky shot.
Well, and you are up 2 men here.
Their goalie at this end, so practicing blocking the ball. He's jumping up and down over here, acting like somebody's attacking him.
Ball goes out. It's going to still be Carroll's ball, though. Uh-oh. I thought he was going to swing right around and throw it in.
He's tried that a couple times. If you don't defend him, he will.
He did there. Number 5 again, shot on goal.
Well, they've had more shots on goal in the last 3 minutes or 2 minutes down here at this end than we've had the whole game.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we've spent a lot of time down in the Wilmington goal.
Oh, ball's thrown away. Let's see now. Is it going to be over and back? Well, nope. Wilmington gets it. That's why, because Wilmington got it. They're going to throw it.
He was trying to pass it down to his brother, and
they're going to throw it right away.
Good defense in between.
Carroll steals. 5:58 to go here in the second quarter. Shot on goal, no good.
See, they don't waste any time. They get down here, they take a shot.
And if you notice, when they're attacking from that side, whoever's over here gets out there. So if it goes, so they can get the ball back.
Right. Yeah. So have we heard anything from Dean?
I haven't checked. That's funny because I was just saying about that.
Oh, score. He scored.
Number 22, wasn't it?
Goal.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 22, Charlie Sneezek with a goal.
That's you.
That's right.
That was bad.
Yes.
How about some popcorn?
Wait a minute.
I was helping you.
All right, we got a face-off here.
Oh, man. Can't even have a Diet Mountain Dew. You got a regular Mountain Dew over here.
Those are from last football season, Joe.
Water's back there.
I'd have drank it if it was. Water's got to be cold.
No, it doesn't.
To me, to drink water, it's got to be cold. This is lukewarm.
Okay, 5:29. Wilmington does get the face-off this time, and they're attacking. Number 8, Bailey McVeigh.
Bad
Pass.
Gets stolen, though.
What do we got here?
Number 8, Slash, I think.
We'll see who comes off.
No, we're going to...
Connor?
No, Connor's
he-
just coming
Number
over to get
6.
Number
For,
6, so it is for them. Okay.
Connor's-
yeah,
got the
Ethan
ball.
Braun goes to the
All right,
bench for a minute.
So Connor has
We got a
the ball.
timeout for Wilmington.
All right. So a timeout with Wilmington down 5-1. The Patriots a commanding lead right now. 5:19 remaining in the first half, and quarter number 2.
Yep, the sun is peeking out, too.
Now, whether we have a match tomorrow or not, you'll just have to look at the Campus Nation website. But we will definitely be back here, no matter what, on Monday night.
You coming back Monday night?
That'll be Oxford, Talawanda.
I should be.
The Braves against the Wilmington Hurricane.
Unless something comes up that I'm not aware of right now, I'll be here Monday.
Like somebody wanting you to referee. What are you refereeing, male volleyball now or league volleyball or what?
Boy volleyball.
No, high school.
High school boys volleyball.
Okay. I guess, we don't have any high school boys volleyball teams right now.
Not very close to here now.
Dayton.
Dayton, Kent, Cincinnati, both. This week I've got Dayton Alder. I've had Princeton. Tomorrow I'm going to Centerville, and it's a tournament, so there'll be teams from all over the state. Maybe
You say
even
you're doing
Kentucky.
6 games tomorrow?
Me personally will do 6.
The Elks are hosting the tournament?
Yes.
You get to pick your partner or nope, just whoever shows up?
I've already know who it is. They've already told me. It's a referee
Same-
I've refereed before in the same tournament.
Same person all 6 games?
Yeah. Just me and him keep switching
Well,
up and
that's
down.
pretty good. That's
up
pretty
and
good.
down, up and down. I did one game earlier in the year, Bishop Fenwick against St. X Louisville.
Really?
St. X Louisville last year won the state volleyball championship for
Mitchell
them.
with the
and
ball.
It was a great match.
It's probably a little faster pace, isn't it?
The
really good teams, nice
Shot on
shot.
goal. It's no good.
So, Joe, do you know who the new women's bowling state champion at the D1 level is?
Yes, it's St. Mary's.
St. Mary's.
St. Mary's.
That's not D1, is it?
Shot on goal, no good by number 8.
D1.
The Elks, the Centerville Elks.
St. Mary's was Division II like us.
Right.
Bailey McVeigh was the other shot on goal for Wilmington. Carroll got the rebound, and they're bringing it back out.
I mean, as a bowling,
Ethan
Well, the
Fisher
one where
has it.
our East Clinton could have went is St. Mary's, and I've got a cousin that bowls on that team.
Oh, okay.
Ethan Fisher with the ball. Swings around front. Oh, there's a shot, but it was blocked.
Knocked
my
down.
nephew coaches the boys on that team. The girls won the state, and the boys I think they were right up in there. He's a good coach.
Wilmington had the ball, then they just relinquished it. Kind of a sneak attack by the Patriots, going behind the
He's
Wilmington
got free
players'
ring
back.
there, and look at this.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Nice.
Good stop.
Got a good block, and the ball popped out, and Wilmington's goalie picked it up.
Yep, he had it there in the back of the crease.
Well, I'd say that Kane
See
can't
what I'm
afford.
saying? We miss a lot of those passes.
Yep.
The Kane cannot afford to go down. by
Wilmington
anymore.
with the ball. Number 17, Logan Frazier. He pulls it back out. 3:14 to go here in the second quarter.
And by the way, the Kane I think are 1-2 right now.
They throw it away.
Yep.
It's going to go back to
We throw
Carroll.
the ball away too many times. I mean, that was a 10-foot pass from one guy to the other guy. We're missing.
Yep.
And I don't know, possibly the sun, because if you see the sun popping in over there in the shadows, I mean, maybe the sun did get in his eyes. That's a possibility.
All right, Patriots on the move.
Number 5, bringing it down. Ethan Fisher has it on the right wing, gives it out to number 2,
Now,
Cooper Roberts.
if you notice the opening spot back in there where there's only like one number 21's the only one you see.
Yeah.
When you come down here, watch how many red. Nothing you'll see in there is red. You'll see 3 red guys where we seem to be more have an open. That was in the back. They didn't call a penalty though.
Didn't look like it.
Because usually it says as long as you hit him in the front, you're okay. Maybe because he turned so quick.
Stolen by Wilmington. Oh, and then they
drop it out of their netting.
Yeah, they lose it again. Ball's on the.
Yeah, but it's going to go to them.
Ball's on the ground.
Uh-oh.
Still on the ground. They're still fighting for it.
Yeah, they are mixing it up there. Stayed in bounds. Oh,
ball's loose again. Still loose. And Wilmington ends up with it. Logan Frazier, he's going to attack right at the goal. He needs to just shoot. Go shoot. Oh, he passes it
to his brother. Oh, just wide.
Yep.
It was a nice pass, but to me, I agree with
Frazier,
you. I think he should have took a shot himself.
Take it. Yeah, just take it in.
When you get within 6 feet of the goal and then pass it out to a guy 25 feet from the goal,
it's kind of like basketball. You don't want to make that extra unnecessary pass because that's usually when you lose.
Yeah, but coaches preach that. Make that extra pass. Make that extra pass. Am I right?
At times.
Yep.
But in basketball, once you get within 5 feet of the basketball, coaches say don't pass, take it in, and guys will still try to. You can't pass across the 3.
Still try to do that extra pass.
Yep, they still try to take it.
Carroll has it. Number 2.
Oh,
yep, saw that coming.
Was that 2?
Yeah, it looked like number 2.
Or 17. Was it 2 or 17?
It looks like 17.
17's the one being congratulated.
17. Andrew Ware.
Andrew Ware with that goal. They're up now 6-1, just before the half.
You should have said Andrew Ware.
No.
Andrew Ware.
6-1. And we got a minute 21 here till halftime. We will have a 10-minute intermission at halftime.
So do we have any other action going on tonight, Troy?
Yes.
Baseball game or something coming on, I think.
Our baseball team lost to New Richmond.
Baseball lost to New Richmond.
What was the score? 16-11. What a high-scoring game. Softball 9-0. 9-0.
1.
Girls are pretty good this year, huh? Yes, they are.
Brian Spurlock.
Varsity tennis lost to Beaver Creek 4-1.
But that would varsity tennis lost to the Orange and Black of Beaver Creek 4-1. In fact, when is it when Beaver Creek plays a doubleheader here with the girls softball team?
It was supposed to be last weekend.
Right.
It got rescheduled for April 22nd.
April 22nd. All right.
Less than a minute to go in half.
Wilmington with the ball.
Did I see where the bike girl won softball game the other day?
Say what?
Bike girl, did she win pitching softball?
She wins all of course.
I was going to say,
She really good?
has she had any no-hitters yet?
Not that I'm aware of.
But she's capable of it.
Yeah.
Wilmington, I thought they were sending somebody to the penalty box, but I guess not.
All right.
I don't know. 2's walking over sort of slow here. No, can't tell.
Well,
6-1.
9's just meandering down there.
41 seconds remaining in this.
Has he already
first half.
been in there and getting ready to go out, or? No, we got a guy in their penalty box.
So who's the great Wilmington High School female pitcher for the softball team there, Joe?
Miss Veit, B-E-I-D.
That's the trainer's
the
daughter,
trainer's
right?
daughter, yes.
Okay, what year is she? Junior?
Junior.
I thought so, yeah. She was the one that would not go on the air with us. She was so shy, right? This was the tournament game we did at Mason?
Yes. The mom.
Well, no, it was the daughter.
Oh, the
we
daughter
tried to
too?
get the daughter to come on and talk to us. but
I thought you had the mom.
We tried to get the mom.
we
She
tried to
wouldn't
get
come
the
over.
daughter, too. She wouldn't come up. We were going to have her talk to
When
us.
the daughter was little, I mean, like 5 years old, and I worked at one of the companies here selling T-shirts and stuff in town. Her mom had to go to a meeting, and she came in, and the other lady that was at the store had to leave, so I babysat her. And she colored me a picture and gave it to me.
You still have it, Joe?
I don't have it anymore. But I did have it. I have kept it in the office for years until I left the company.
So it's probably still in the
it's
office.
Probably still in the office. But Janice said she never colored a picture for her before.
Oh,
So I think number 9 is in the penalty box, even though he's not kneeling.
he should be kneeling.
Well, he's
Is
coaches.
there a rule they have to kneel?
I thought so.
Shot on goal,
Oh,
no
block.
good by Connor Mitchell. Wilmington gets it back. Oh, Logan Frazier has it. Logan's trying to attack toward the goal, but he throws it away.
I've never seen a coach talk to a guy in a penalty box. I always thought that was a thing that you weren't allowed to be talked to. Or
You mean like a penalty?
Yeah.
Shot on goal, number 8.
But have
no
you
good.
noticed we are shooting the ball more? We are attacking the goal
that's
more.
good.
12 seconds.
Well, we definitely would. It'd be nice to,
They may score again.
giving this the countdown.
Wilmington has the ball back. They just need to hold it here. And it's halftime. Your halftime score is Carroll 6, Wilmington 1. So, Rick, what's happening?
Well, we're working on the studio still. We've got.
You said you're not working on studio right now.
Well, we are. We aren't. We're working on other parts of the studio. And
How's your love life going?
my what? We're hoping to get it all finished by May. The opposite of yours, Joe.
Probably true.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Just like fantasy football and stuff. That's my fantasy life.
Joe, you've been hanging out with Wisecup too much.
man, I haven't heard from him in
I
a
haven't
long
seen.
time.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see him all basketball season,
Actually,
did I?
no, he was not on the air with us on basketball.
I haven't seen him for 6 months or more.
His construction business, he's been staying pretty busy, and he was helping his
sister
and brother-in-law remodel their kitchen, put down some new flooring and that kind of thing.
Wow, some of his relatives exactly claim him. I wasn't aware of that.
His sister claims
His
him.
grandmother lives across the street from me, by the way.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
His grandmother. Oh, it's grandmother. I was thinking his mother, because his mother lives downtown.
Well, I know his grandmother. Don't tell me no.
Well,
How dare you?
yeah.
I'll tell you this: Chris doesn't visit his grandma because I never see Chris.
Well, he visits his mother. He helps his mother with a lot of stuff. But anyway, no, he's really more of our football guy,
Yeah, he loves football.
Yeah. Sort of like Bill Raybeck.
Raybeck loves politics.
Yeah, Raybeck has not been on the air with us for quite a while.
I see him at East Clinton every now and then, pass him in the hallway. And the kids there say, "Hey, that guy's crazy." I go, "You're right."
I got the sub for him the other day.
For Raybeck?
Yep.
At East Clinton?
Yep.
Jim?
Yeah.
Bill?
You subbed for Bill for Jim?
Yeah, he wasn't there.
Oh. All right. Well.
Sub for Bill for Jim?
Yep.
Jim who?
Jim.
Class.
That's a new name. Jim Class. I like that name.
That's classy.
It's got a classy.
Physical education.
Right. That's more like it.
It's like I went to East End the other day and we had the same conversation. I said,
You don't have your headphones
I
on.
know, because I hurt my ears right now. It's halftime. I asked the principal, I told her I was going to be here Thursday or whatever day. She says, "Who are you here for?" I said, "I'll be here for Jim."
And she said, "Jim who?"
Yeah, she did. She goes, "Jim who?" No, I meant Jim Class, P.E. Oh, okay.
She goes, "Jim Class." Well, we don't have a teacher here named Jim Class.
Well, I tell you what they did to me on Monday. The teacher I was supposed to sub for said they worked at East End. And
you went to East Clinton?
No, I went to East End.
So they sent you to the wrong
And,
school.
The teacher doesn't teach her. She teaches at Holmes. So I had to drive out to Holmes.
Do you drive your hearse when you go to?
Yeah, that's my car now. My daughter.
Oh, that's right. Your daughter drives.
Pulling into a school, driving a hearse.
No, that's not really.
Hey, two things happen. Either the kids like it or it scares some of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, you better be good on this guy.
All I got to do is tell them it's empty. I did a dumb thing today.
That's hard to believe, Charlie.
I was calling attendance, and this one girl, I knew her dad, and I said, "Is he out of prison yet?" Just
Gosh, Charlie.
joking with her. She goes, "Yeah, he's been out a long time."
Either she's quick or
No, he was.
I was gonna say either that or she's just real quick at
That's
your
funny,
joke.
though. You got mad. That's funny. She didn't take
Now,
any offense
see if
to
you
that.
could have Rachel drive you to a school, and you could have a coffin in the back, and when
No,
you
he
get
does.
there, get out of the coffin. No, but
Charlie's got a coffin
and
and
get out of the coffin and go to class and have the kids see you getting out. That'd be so cool.
I missed.
That's not a bad idea.
And you didn't care.
What?
I missed. I tried to.
Trash can you missed, and you didn't go get it. He just left.
Well, I can. I'm tethered to the,
Oh gosh.
Anyway, we got about 5 minutes remaining before we go back to regular action here.
That's all right, Rick. I won't tell Troy what you did.
Okay. It's over by all those dead flies.
Yeah, you probably killed him.
Actually, I was going to say, this place was a lot cleaner when we first came. Usually the first anything we do up here after football season, there's dead flies everywhere. But,
There's only one right here.
one does not make a many.
That was in a Perry Mason show I watched the other day.
What's that?
There were dead flies in the window, and he proved the person was innocent because of the dead flies in the window.
We don't have enough time at halftime to explain this, I'm sure.
Because they were supposed to have been killed at dark, and the lights would have been on, and they'd have been over by the lamp. But because they were killed, the
Joe.
dead flies were in the window,
Joe.
proved the flies went to the window during daylight, and that guy was killed earlier because it was killed by gas in the room.
You're watching
I can tell you. I know.
Me TV, Joe?
You got it. Perry Mason, Hogan's Heroes, all the good stuff.
Well, yeah, it was the good stuff 50 years ago.
And it's still better than anything I've seen on television lately.
I tell you, I subbed today. It was kind of cool. I subbed out Laurel Oaks in their animal science lab, and that was. I tell you what, Laurel Oaks that's a gym. It's really a nice. They got a lot of good things going on out
They
there.
do,
They
and
really
and
do.
Laurel Oaks, they offer for some students that are not comfortable in a conventional classroom situation,
Right.
the ability to be involved in other types of study and still get actually their education.
I tell you what, this animal laboratory I was in today, it was neat. They had all kinds of fish. They had rats. They had a chinchilla.
Fish animals.
So,
Yeah.
so what do they do? They raise
They
them?
had some dogs. I think they treat I think it's. Yeah, I mean they breed mice. I know that out there.
Well, your wife does that.
Well, she has rats,
Oh, okay, right.
but mice. They breed mice for the snakes.
To
They
feed
have
them?
they have dogs.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute, to feed them to the snakes?
yeah. They have dogs out there.
What do they do with the dogs?
Well, I think the class is wide ranging. I think they probably get into a little bit of veterinary
They've
stuff.
got a real good equestrian program out there, don't they?
Yeah. I've not done that yet.
My daughter went there for that.
I have not. So I've subbed for it, and I've subbed for welding. And welding, they got a lot of nice equipment out there for
So,
that.
what are your qualifications as a sub for
Subs-
welding?
Nope, substitute. It's substitute teacher in the state of Ohio. You just have to have a bachelor's degree. That's it.
No? Okay.
If you have a bachelor's degree, you can sub anything.
Well, Sydney, she could actually she could be a professor in a college for advertising.
If she's got a bachelor's degree,
She got a master's degree.
She could sub too if she wanted to around here.
There you go. You want to sub, Sydney?
I had a sub yesterday.
I tell you, some of the schools pay pretty good.
No? 130, 140?
I had a
Something
turkey.
like
Well,
ham sub.
Wilmington and East Clinton and Laurel Oaks, they just pay $100 a day. Greenfield pays $130 a day, and Miami Trace pays $125 a day.
And, of course, Miami Trace out there in WZAA land.
Right.
They've just opened that new high school, so now they have a beautiful campus with everything from elementary to high school on one campus.
You know, I was in
I
their
haven't been out there since.
Yeah, it's nice.
I was in their middle school the other day, and it's like 7 years old, but it still
It's
looks
still
like
a-
it's brand new.
When
Yeah.
we did a game from their gym 2 Christmases ago. They had a power problem in the pit, or
High school gym.
in the middle school gym. Middle school gym.
Yeah,
is
but you
pretty
said
nice.
they had a problem with
Yeah,
the pit,
with
the high school
with
gym.
the high school gym. Yeah, and so anyway, but I think everything now is occurring in the new gym. I think the high schools basically they're just starting to get ready to demolish it. So
That's what they called the
Well, you know what they ran into?
asbestos.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you'd expect that from any old school.
Yep.
That's what they call the gym at New Vienna.
The pit, yeah,
pit.
the old one.
Well, it was down low and deep in the
Well,
ground.
the pit was also the name of the gym at Xenia High School there. I don't know if they still call it
the one
that.
where you went in from all the sides, walked up to it.
Yeah.
I've heard it called other things. I can't remember they called that.
They called it they called it the snake pit, but
Yeah, but I've heard it called. I can't think of what it was, but I always loved going there as a kid, going up those steps in
Xenia?
there. Yeah.
well,
Well, we're getting ready to start the third quarter of play. And there's 4 quarters in this game.
thank you, Charlie.
And it's 6-1. Once again, Carroll will be going right to left. Wilmington will be going left to right. They switch each quarter.
Well, hopefully we can get something going this second half.
The last 2 face-offs, we've had a penalty. Let's see if we can have a face-off without a penalty.
If you remember last year, seems like Wilmington always got called for a penalty. Remember that last year on the face-offs?
No.
Wilmington always got called for a penalty.
That was because of the line going across the W. Now we have that.
We forfeit the first face-off.
Right.
Oh, is that what it is? Just the 1st?
Uh-huh.
But you got a line there now?
Well, I have to put some temporary spray out there. It's like a chalk spray.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's not exactly straight if you want to look.
Yeah,
We
it
noticed
is
that.
a little crookedness
That's
to it.
okay.
We noticed that.
Neither's Joe, so it's
Now,
okay.
Is that your responsibility, Troy?
Did you paint it, Troy?
Yep.
Reds have not scored a run in at least
Fire.
the last 21 innings.
Shot on goal is blocked.
I gonna say I didn't see the ball go through, past, or wherever. So Wilmington gets it, whatever happened.
Yeah.
Now, did you expect the Reds to be any better this year? Did you?
I did, yes,
Right.
yes.
Well, at least their losses have been close so far. The ones they've lost.
Yeah, that's helpful.
It's early. Wait till after 30 games, and then you can make a decision.
No, after 30 games, they'll be trading everybody.
Yeah. you got
Well, that may be.
They'll be like 28 games behind.
Wilmington with the ball. That's Connor Mitchell with it. He passes it off to number 44, Rudy Cresswell. He tries to pass it, but it does get partially blocked.
Unfortunately, the Reds have not been good since Riverfront Stadium.
No.
And, you know, growing up with the Big Red Machine, obviously you get spoiled. You remember those teams?
Oh,
and
yeah.
all?
Yeah.
I mean,
You'll never see things like that.
no,
with-
impossible. You couldn't put a team like the Big Red Machine.
No.
You
couldn't
there's not
afford
enough
it.
money.
Uh-oh, shot on goal, no good by number 15, Alexis Ortiz.
And that's why I think that was the downfall of, to me, baseball. When
Free agency?
Free agency.
Yeah, no
was
question
the
about it.
downfall with baseball.
Yeah, no question. Because back then, even small market teams could be competitive.
Yes,
But now you can't have it.
You can do a couple trades and bring up a guy, and now it's only the rich teams
With the big markets,
The big
yeah,
markets
yeah.
are the only ones that can afford all the players to keep alive.
Yeah, Yankees, Boston, those types of teams. Although Milwaukee is doing okay in the division as far as being a small
Shot
market.
on goal, no good.
Wilmington.
And it's going to go back to Wilmington. Shot was on goal by number 3, Matt Evers.
If you notice, the ball went past it, and then all of a sudden everybody went, "Hey, let's get close!" There was nobody going that way immediately. It was just like all of a sudden everybody, light bulb went on. Oh, nice! Oh, Connor, I thought he had it.
Ball's on the ground. They're trying to get it into Connor Mitchell's hands. He's got it. Now he's going sprinting down across the 50, heading toward the right wing. Still has the ball, even though he got bumped a couple times by some Patriots. Logan Frazier has it. He's carrying it around the goal, behind it. We thought we were going to have a shot there by Jake Frazier, but he pulls back. He gives it off to number 8, Bailey McVeigh. Ball's loose, but 17, Logan Frazier picks it up. Logan Frazier starting to head toward the goal.
He's going to attack.
Oh, he's ready. Oh, we got a penalty.
Shot on goals, no good.
And in fact, both of the umps down there, they saw it at the same time.
But if you notice, we got that penalty because we were attacking the goal.
Right. Another shot on goal, no good, but blocked by number 21 of Carroll. That's Cullen Walsh, the goalie.
Here comes the penalty. Slashing. 1 minute.
So this is against the Patriots?
Yes.
All right.
Number 5, it looks like, or 15? Which one?
18.
You mean as far as the penalty?
Yeah.
Number 15, isn't it?
Well, there's a lot of guys standing
No,
in there.
there's a 5 and a 15 down there, but I don't see anyone taking a knee.
5 walked into the.
He's back on the field.
Yeah.
I thought we had a 1 minute.
We did have a 1 minute. I don't know who's.
So is that 15, I guess?
Well, no one's kneeling.
Not 15, 29, and 2. They're all right there. 6 is it. 6 is actually standing in the penalty box.
So, ball's loose right behind the Carroll goal. Wilmington picks it up. So we know there's a 1 minute penalty. We're just not sure which one they called it on.
Because
We'll
no
see
one's
who runs
kneeling.
it.
Frazier.
Oh, high
too
shot.
high.
Wilmington's
Yeah, it's
going to
gonna
get it.
stay with
Number
Wilmington.
1. Connor was there.
So 8:41 remaining in the third period of this game, and it is 6-1 Carroll Patriots. Live from Alumni Field in Wilmington, Ohio, on the campus of Wilmington High School.
Connor Mitchell has it out here on the right wing, looking to pass. I'm looking to attack the goal. He's got a lane, too. He could have run right through there.
Yeah, he gives up too much for.
Oh, what that's
man.
got to be a penalty.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, there was an uppercut there.
Oh, he took his jaw out.
Oh, and the
with
one Carroll player is not too happy with Connor Mitchell. 13? Oh, that's a 2 minute.
2 minute
2
penalty.
minute.
Well, it was. It was an uppercut. You know, it really
His elbow sort of went boom underneath the jaw.
Yep. Jake Frazier.
hooking. Hooking of the chin.
It's funny because the referees, when they call the 2 minute ones, they put their hands above their head.
I thought it was on Connor.
Like they're
It's
praying.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought Connor Mitchell had committed it, but not so.
Yep, Frazier. I was sure it was Connor that went wham.
8-14.
The younger Frazier.
All right.
Shot on goal, no good by number 17. That is Andrew Ware of Carroll. Ball going to stay with Carroll, I assume. Cooper Roberts shot on
Nice
goal. Wow.
shot.
Stopped by Bryson McVeigh.
Great job by Bryson. I mean, that was a bullet shot fired for the
Picked it
Carroll.
right off, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Ball's loose. Carroll's going to pick it up.
Oh, good.
Shot on goal by number 3
But
is
they're gonna
no
get it
good. Matt Evers just missed left of the goal a little bit. 7:33, third quarter.
I thought you were telling them what time it was.
I don't know what time it is. What time is it?
I don't know.
I'll tell you.
8:02.
8:02.
8:02.
Shot on goal, no good by number 2, Cooper
Andy
Roberts.
Griffiths is coming on.
What's going on?
Andy Griffith.
You're missing Andy Griffith.
Yeah, missing Andy Griffith. Unless it was Tuesday. Tuesday I'd be watching NCIS. That's the only good show that's on TV now, regular TV.
I haven't watched that for a
Shot
while.
on goal, but Wilmington's goaltender keeps it, and he gets it out to a Wilmington defenseman. They throw it down, and the ball's on the ground again. Number 20 is going after it, Cannon Ford, and the ball's still loose.
Going out.
Is
going
out of bounds?
Yep, out of bounds.
I think it's
to
going to go
Wilmington?
back. Nope,
Carroll.
goes back to Carroll.
All right.
Because Wilmington was trying to pick it up when it got knocked loose, so it went off our.
Shot on goal, number 5.
Another
Yep,
snatch by the goalie.
yep, Bryson McVeigh. Then he throws it away.
Well, there was 4 guys over there, and only one red over here with our guys. I would have thrown it over here.
So they turn it back over to Carroll.
So, Patriots ball.
Ethan Fisher throws it into number 2. But
Ball's
he
loose.
loses. Yeah, he loses it.
Oh.
Ball still loose.
A lot of action.
Ball kicked loose some more. We got a whistle blown. You want
Back
go
to
them?
Carroll.
Somebody pushed somebody in the back, probably going down for the ball.
They probably pushed him.
Probably pushed him.
Not pushed.
Pushed. Pushed or pushed?
Pushed from
I say
behind.
he pushed him.
Pushed from behind.
He pushed him.
Uh-huh.
Carroll with the ball, number 5. Takes it around the right side. That's Ethan Fisher.
What's her last name?
Dayton.
Oh, okay.
Seeing that, I kind of like Bruce Pearl.
I think probably
A
it'll
lot
be,
of people don't like
It'll
him.
it'll probably. I didn't know that until a couple guys on Facebook said, one of the most cheating guys, and I never heard that.
Hey, I just call it. Now, how many times have I picked the national
You do.
champion?
I think the final two will be Auburn versus Texas Tech.
All right, well,
Calling it right here.
At least the Tigers are in it, right?
Timeout looks like called by Wilmington.
4:38, 7-1. The Patriots have the lead. They've had the lead the whole shoot match.
Yeah, ever since like 6 seconds into the game.
Actually, it was 11 seconds in.
I was going to say it was quick. I remember going quick.
For some reason, I wrote down the times for the first period and didn't write them down for the rest of them. I guess it was just kind of, it was kind of out of hand.
Got bored by it.
Well, it's out of hand. 7-1, I'll tell you, this is a nice place over here. Wilmington does have a nice facility here.
Yeah. Well, in all honesty, Wilmington's facilities, all their sports, complexes, the gym, Wilmington has great facilities, and we're just we're glad that we are able to bring Hurricane sports, to the Hurricane Nation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Reds won 5-3 on the first opening day, then have lost 5 straight games since, 5-0, 4-3, 4-3, 1-0, and 2-0.
It's been close.
So they got beat today. What time did they play today?
I don't know. This was Chip Rodriguez wrote that 15 hours ago, so that would have been yesterday. So I don't know if they played yet today.
They're probably playing right now.
Probably playing right now.
Check the score, Joe. Okay, so Wilmington gets the ball here after the timeout. Number 8, Bailey McVeigh has it. He gets it over to Connor Mitchell. Connor Mitchell loses control of it. Bailey McVeigh gets it back on the loose ball.
Could be Page.
0-0, top of the fourth, Reds.
It's hard telling.
Number 6, Ethan Braun on the attack for the Carroll Patriots. Oh, my gosh.
Did he just smack him in the head?
Yeah, he just put his stick out there in Ethan Braun's face.
And no flag.
Chris Custis did that.
Because I saw the head go back. I didn't know if he hit him or if he dodged it, because his head went back, but I didn't know if there was maybe no contact.
He ran right into his stick.
That's
Looked
what
like
it
right
looked,
there.
That's what
yeah.
it looked like, yeah.
Number 44 of Wilmington has the ball. That is Rudy Cresswell. Now it's Connor Mitchell. Connor Mitchell gets taken down again.
And we got a penalty. One minute.
3:33, 7-1.
2 minutes.
It's over there on that wall.
No, 1 minute. I thought he went like this, but he went.
You didn't get the prayer symbol or whatever.
I didn't. Number 28, maybe he was given the number of the player, and then 1 minute. Oh, we got lights now all of a sudden.
Oh, wow.
Watch it. People can see us now.
That's right.
Thank you. Wilmington with the ball. Working around the outside. Shot on goal.
Oh, nice
close,
shot. But
close.
very good defense by the goalie.
Connor Mitchell had a chance. Ball's loose again on the ground. Carroll's trying to pick it up. Wilmington scrambling for it. Number 44 of Wilmington. Rudy Cresswell.
Man,
there's a penalty.
He got hit, knocked down, rolled over, jumped right back up.
Cresswell. They get number 8's hands. Bailey McVeigh. He throws it behind the goal to number 11, Sam Estes, who Estes had a couple goals in the reserve
All
till
right, so
tonight.
now the penalty will go against Carroll.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Here comes number 15. We already got one in the penalty box
16.
for Carroll.
Is that number 16?
Number 10? 10.
Well, number 16 came off the field.
He
but I
just
don't know
came
who's-
off the field.
Who's got the
10's
penalty?
going to the penalty box.
Looks like number 10. So number 10 and 28 are
So
in the
there'll
penalty
be
box.
2 down.
They're probably-
Jeffrey Wright and Evan Jankowski.
I get a feeling they're going to come back in about the same time because if he's got a 1-minute penalty, he had a 2. He may come in just a little bit before 10, but it's going to be close.
So Wilmington's got about a minute here to try to make some hay.
Got
Yeah,
2 guys off.
Connor Mitchell, shot on goal, no good. It's going to stay with Wilmington.
Now, you don't see, like in hockey where you're trying to kill some time, they do icing. You don't really see that here where they'll throw the ball down
Right.
the other end of the field or something like that.
I like raspberry icy.
Raspberry icy?
Yeah, you know what you're saying?
No.
They doing.
No, it's not what I said.
Ball's thrown out. It's going to go back to
They
Dayton
say,
Carroll.
I thought you said in hockey they have ices. And
Icing.
Like on the cake.
Yeah.
Joe's trying to be funny, and he's laughing at his own jokes.
Of course, nobody else will, so I got to laugh.
That's right.
I laughed at a couple of yours tonight. Or I've told you, yep, that's funny. Looks like we have a timeout call by the Dayton Carroll Patriots at the 2:03 mark. 7-1. Carroll
So-
on top.
We will not be doing tomorrow's lacrosse match, more than likely, but we will be back on the air on Monday night for the Talawanda Braves coming in to face your Wilmington Hurricane.
Talawanda.
And back, I don't know if I want to put these two together again, Joe Davis and Charlie Hargrave.
I can stay home. That's fine.
Yeah, right.
That's not a problem.
Yeah, I got it.
I've been rather good tonight. Anything I would have said that was bad, I've written down rather than said it.
He's not got us off the air tonight.
Well, that's good. I'm more worried about you, Joe.
I've not ever got us off the air.
You about got thrown
Now,
out
wait a
of
minute.
games.
I
about got
do-
thrown out of
I'm
games.
really-
One time
I
I
do
talked.
recall going to the principal's office at
That-
Wilmington College.
That was because I said I knew somebody that.
no,
I knew
let's,
both
let's,
the- I
not,
knew the-
let's not go there, Joe.
I know that one and I know that one, and that's all I said. And
Yeah.
That's the only time I ever got in trouble. The other time with Charlie
no,
getting
no.
political.
You didn't get in trouble. I got in trouble.
And Charlie's the one that said the political statement that got you in trouble at Wilmington College.
Well,
I think most people found that kind of humorous. So.
it still got me in trouble.
We thought it was humorous, but
Yeah, of course.
Well, the timeout's over. 2:03 to go here, third quarter.
Back to the action, as they say.
Carroll
no, you didn't
with
wear
the
your,
ball.
You didn't wear your new Trump hat.
No, I already sold it.
Did you really?
Somebody wanted to buy it, so I sold it.
So did you make money on it?
Well, yeah.
Of course.
Cost you $5 to get it, or
No,
did
it
you get it free?
I got it free.
Well, then anything. Oh,
It cost me $5. So I made $5 on it.
So you sold it for $5.
Yeah. I got another one ordered already. My next one's going to be camouflage.
so a
So
camo.
they can't see it's Trump. It's gonna be camouflage.
Yeah. The Trump will stick out more.
Oh.
You won't see the rest of it. Number 2, Cooper Roberts has it. He's running all around the field. Ball's blocked. Ball's on the ground.
Kick loose.
It's a scramble for it. It's still
Ball's
loose.
Picked up? No.
It's going to go to Wilmington here in a second. Yeah, oh, dropped it. Oh, he can't get it because it's
Yeah, it's going back to Wilmington.
offsides on Carroll.
I think it's over and back,
No, that's what I meant. Over and back.
I think.
Yeah, it was. He was called over and back on Carroll.
So, Wilmington with the ball. Minute to go. They just lost the ball. And Carroll threw it down to their end, and the ball's still loose.
Is this still the third quarter?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
it is.
Jeez. I thought it was.
Well, you could do what Charlie did. He got us almost off the air after
Yeah.
3 quarters.
Yeah, I thought it was 3 periods and we were done.
You were,
So I was giving the wrap up, and we got another quarter to play.
thank you for listening to us today on
Yeah.
WZA.
Just about that.
I was giving the scores and times and all that. And Connor Mitchell, we passed it.
That's why I said too many times. Connor's going right down there, and it's opening up, and he pulls out.
Just charges.
20 seconds.
Come on, guys. Got to do
Wilmington
something.
with the ball. They throw the ball
Goes away.
away, and it's going to go back to
So the Patriots will have about
Carroll.
9 seconds to try to make something happen.
That's enough time for them. Here comes 3 new players in for Wilmington. Because I seen a while ago, throw it from there all the way down here, catch, turn, and fire, and just missed the goal.
Carroll bringing it in.
4, 3, 2, 1.
See right
Shot
there.
on goal, number 5, Ethan Fisher's no good. So at the end of 3 quarters of play, it's 7-1. It's only 1 goal scored that
What's your
quarter.
what's your pick? Who's going to win the game?
This game?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Carroll.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, 7-1.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you could still have a comeback, but the way it's been going, Carroll's got some really good defense, and it probably will be too hard for Wilmington to be able to mount that kind of a ferocious comeback and then limit Carroll to not scoring. That's the other thing.
Still 0-0. Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, top of the 5th.
Who's that bat?
Top would be Cincinnati, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I meant, like, a lot of
Well, I
times
don't
they'll
know.
tell you, like, the running score, who's
Well, I
in there.
probably could if I probably hit on it. I don't know what that means. I've never seen that.
That's the strike zone.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
Iglesias is up for the Reds right now.
What's his name? Julio Iglesias?
I don't know if it's Julio or not. It looks like it. Juan, maybe? I don't know. Who's up now?
Something.
Sonny Gray.
Sonny Gray.
pitcher.
The pitcher.
Pittsburgh only has 1 hit, so Sonny Gray must be pitching pretty good. Cincinnati has 3 hits. Reds have a runner on first. With 1 out in the top of the 5th.
So, Charlie, you still going to support your Reds
Oh,
to
yeah.
the bitter end?
I mean, we got to give them at least 30 games, and I'll make a judgment on what I think.
All right.
I mean, it's early.
I mean, I was a big Reds fan, like I said, but I've sort of soured on them because they, and once again, there is a lot of finance involved there, but
Yeah, but they did try to make some moves this year.
yeah,
at least.
they have. I think that
I applaud them for that.
well, yeah, that's true. You'd rather see them do that than try to stick with. But it just seems like
Bengals are worrying me right now. Oh my goodness, they haven't done nothing.
well, Cleveland, I think, will win the division this year. Cleveland looks pretty strong.
Yep, they should.
What scares me with Cincinnati too is their coaching staff is all young. They, I thought with the new coach, I thought their defensive coordinator would be a mature guy to coincide because the coach is offensive coordinated, and so I thought he'd get a defensive coordinator that was a little more mature.
Oh,
my.
wow, it took him down.
That's a penalty.
Yep, there's
Well, there's
penalty gonna be
3
called.
flags. Look at that, 3 flags.
Got to wait to see who gets this ball.
Starting to get a little chippy down there. I'm
It
sure
is.
they're-
It is.
Sure, they're starting to talk a little bit down there. And well, the nice thing that's interesting is this new coach. He does come from a football kind of background.
Right.
His father-in-law is like Mike Sherman, I think. Used to be the old Green Bay Packer coach.
Right. And who's to say?
I'm surprised he didn't come and coach
And
with
this
him.
could be a good thing for them. I mean, with a lot of new, fresh ideas, fresh
Oh, yeah.
football compared to.
Yeah, I'm not against him. I just wish they would make some moves.
Yeah,
I wish they'd
Well-
at least try to get better.
but that's not the coaching staff. That's
Oh, I know.
The
Oh,
old
I'm not
re-
on the coaching staff.
no, that's the old regime of the Browns. That's how they. Well, we've done this for 40 years. We've lost for 40 years, but we're going to keep doing it this way.
They've had some
They
success
made it to the
in the
Super
last
Bowl
40
twice.
years.
But not. And when you take over the last 20 years and how we've done it in the last 20 years, and we're still going to do the same thing, and in the last 20 years they've been losing.
Carroll
Shot
with a
on
shot.
goal, no good. It's going to stay with Carroll.
Just under 11 minutes to go in this match.
Do we have running clock in this thing?
Not till it's 12.
It's got to
12.
be
Yeah,
12
it's-
ahead.
13, if it's 13-1 now, we'd have a running clock.
Right.
But we are far from that.
Joe, are you anxious to get to Arby's or what?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I know it.
it's, yeah.
Oh, it's a score.
Their score, unfortunately, not ours.
Number 3, that's Matthew Evers.
So 8-1.
You got to tell the scorekeeper he didn't put it up yet.
All right, Patriots up by 7 now.
Are you the advisor down there? Is that what you're?
I am tonight, man. I'm learning else. I'm here Monday night.
Oh, you're here Monday night? So Troy's going to be doing all the other sports, huh?
They've had 7 kids score 8 goals, I believe.
Wow.
That's good balance, spreading it around.
Yeah, because a lot of times when we're doing this, there'll be one guy with 4 scores.
Well, Massey, the last game we did with Massey, they had one kid that had scored, a bunch of.
Here we go again. Dayton Carroll bringing the ball down. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Carroll.
I think it's been Carroll's defense more than anything that's probably.
Oh, they're a good team. You can just tell her. Shot on goal, and it's good. That's number 15.
Another quick
Alexis Ortiz.
Is that a different person?
So it is now 9-1.
Yes.
So it's 8 people scoring on 9 goals.
Very good, Joe.
Wow, my math's good. I went to East Clinton.
That's what I'm subbing Monday and Tuesday, middle school math. You want to come help me?
Yeah.
Should be interesting.
Like at Kohl's, when I got to tell somebody how much their percentage, how much they're saving, I usually look down, boom, I'm within $2 or $3 of what they're doing.
All right, so another face-off here. Just right at 10 minutes to go.
Yep, 9-1, and number 5 has it. That is Ethan Fisher. He's heading right toward the goal.
Yeah, Connor was making sure he went wide.
Picked up by number 22, Charlie Sneezick.
Wilmington.
Ball's loose. Wilmington comes out there with it.
That was a nice pass.
Yeah,
Nice pass to Connor. Good job.
Connor Mitchell has it. He's heading straight down the middle of the field.
Now
Then
keep going,
passes
see?
off.
Get it. Oh!
Shot by number 13, Jake Frazier. No good.
Jake had a score earlier, so.
He's the only one so far, tonight.
Oh, it's the only one. That's right.
Connor, Connor scored 3 goals, I think, the other night.
Well, I mean, he was right here. And the middle of the field looked fairly open. I think he had one guy close to him. If he gets by that guy and just kept going, he had a shot at getting a goal.
Looks like we got some subs coming in.
Yep.
9:25 left, or 9:26 on the clock as it stopped. I was expecting it to keep rolling, so I said a second ahead. It didn't go nowhere. 9:26 on the clock.
That was a double negative, Joe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Didn't go anywhere.
Didn't
Not
nowhere. Didn't go nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
How's that? That you better?
Let me think about that. No. All right, Carroll with the ball. Shot on goal. No good. It's blocked that time, though. Goalie gets it out. Gets it out to number 34, Chris Custis.
He's
Custis
running.
charging down the right side of the field. He's going all the way.
And he shot.
Yeah,
Wide.
shot on goal. No good.
Hey, it's good. You don't have anything to lose when you're down
It's
9-1. What do you?
It's going to go back to Wilmington.
Yep, Mr. Frazier, young Frazier, 13.
Ball's loose on the ground right next to the Patriot goal.
Did he have his arm?
No, I don't think so.
It looked like he spun him around. Like I thought he had him by the elbow and just spun him.
Bailey McVeigh has it out on top here. He gets it over to Frazier.
Uh-oh.
Ball's on the ground. Uh-oh.
Boy,
Yeah, I tell you what, they're starting to get a little chippy out there. We could have some Some cheap shots coming. Shot on goal, no good. It's going to go back to Dayton Carroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of them. You could tell. You could see just see their heads moving back and
They
forth.
just stared at each other and probably saying something we couldn't hear from up here.
Obviously, yeah. Oh, yeah, you know they were. Carroll. That was Carroll's goalie coming out
But
that
while
far.
they're chippy, Jake just picked the ball up and went somewhere else with it. Wide. And they're going to get it back.
Yeah, it's going to stay with Carroll.
They're good at, like I said, when it's on that side. Whoever's on this side sort of moves that direction so that if it goes wide, he can just go quickly and he's always got the lead.
8-1. 8-1. Carroll with the lead and the ball. Shot on goal, number 2.
Tried a sidearm shot there. A little bounce.
The goalie
sidearm.
tried to go back and say, that's a good job. Saying, hey, I'm closest, but he wasn't. So, but a good, nice try.
Carroll retains possession. They throw it right in front of the goal.
There we
a
get a
flag.
penalty.
So now they will call it against the Hurricane.
Must be because the goalie picked the ball up.
Well,
and
the guy hit him in the head.
we went like that.
Yeah,
So it evidently took the stick and hit.
yeah. High stick.
High stick, yeah.
Chris Custa is going to the bench for a minute.
Oh, Chris.
7:35 remaining in this match.
Hey, Chris has spurred it up because when he was on my track team, I looked down on him, and now I'm looking up at him.
Yeah. Those kids get that way, man.
Oh, man.
Ball's on the ground down by the Wilmington goal. It's loose. They're still fighting over it. No one has possession yet. I think
Oh,
Carroll
yep, he
comes
does.
out there with it.
Uh-oh. Oh, he dropped the ball.
Tried to shoot it and didn't have the ball. That was a nice fake, though.
It was.
He faked
me out.
He
everybody
faked
out.
himself out, though. That's the thing.
Yep. Ethan Fisher with a fake shot there. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Ooh, the ball almost got ricocheted into the –
Oh! Like he knocked his stick out. He did knock his stick out.
but they just get the ball back for being
Yeah.
closest.
So Carroll has it still. Another shot on goal.
He
That's
went in.
good.
That's
Number
good.
2,
Carroll in
Cooper-
double digits now.
Cooper Roberts with a goal.
10-1, so they got a 9-point lead.
Cooper Roberts.
Yeah.
Plural.
Goal by Cooper Roberts.
Is that S apostrophe?
No.
Wow. Okay. Of course, you're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, WZAA 106.9 LPFM in Jeffersonville, Ohio.
Yeah.
Angie Schiller says you guys are good kids.
Aw.
All right, we got another face-off here.
Yes, we do. Wilmington gets control.
Ball knocked loose.
Ball is loose.
We got it.
Wilmington has it. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thrown over his head.
It's going to go out of
It's going
bounds.
to go out of bounds. It's going to be turned back over to Carroll.
Near the 50-yard line.
Carroll with the ball. Number 3, Matt Evers has it. Tell you what, it gets darker. It's hard to find that ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, well, and I wasn't really sure, but I almost thought
Uh-oh, we got a penalty.
If all the lights behind us, it doesn't seem across the way. There's maybe a couple lights out, but the lights are behind us.
Seems like it's dark on this end.
Yeah,
Look at that end and then look at
Flash.
this end.
right. That's what I was thinking.
Flashing 1 minute, and this is
Number 30, that is Garrett Hickey. 31 coming into the game.
not his-
Elijah.
Garrett Walker. He's still got it, still attacking, shoots and scores. Went the full length of the field from the 30-yard line of Wilmington and down. Shot it from about the 30 to 25.
Garrett Walker.
Okay. So it is now 11-1.
We're not far from getting a running clock in the last
No.
minute and a half. It's 3 minutes to go, so by the time they get there,
Unfortunately.
it'll kick off.
Still
the
got to
last 10
score
seconds.
2 more, though.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be 10 seconds left in the game by the time they
Yeah.
get there.
You're about right.
Past Charlie's bedtime.
I got up
been
early
yawning- he's
today.
been
I
yawning
know.
all the
I
whole-
don't know why I didn't. I got up an hour before I had my alarm set.
Bailey McVeigh
I'd have to
in for
sub till
Wilmington
noon.
on the face-off. I can't see their numbers.
We know you lead a life of leisure, Charlie.
Yeah, right.
You're not really.
I'm
very
back at
active.
work. I'm a working man
I
now
know.
again.
I know. It's like
Yeah, I had to work 6 hours today. That's the longest I've worked in a long time. Wore me out. Last 2 days, back to back.
I had to work about 3 today.
I actually ended up working almost 7.
Joe.
those
Joe, are
days.
you still running a cash register?
Yep.
And you're still selling the Kohl's
Credit card.
credit card?
Yep.
Are you still leading the pack?
Yep.
It's that stellar personality of yours that just does it.
Carroll with the ball. Number 11. Wilmington.
Scooped up by Wilmington, and there he goes. That's number 8, Bailey McVeigh. Ball knocked loose from Jake. And passed it right to the other team.
Nice steal, actually.
Yeah, he was anticipating that.
Ball comes loose. It's a free-for-all. It's anybody's ball right now. Carroll looks like he's going to pick it up. They do. Number 11.
Johnny Bering, as in the Bering Strait. They got the ball back in the X.
All right, we're down to about 2 minutes remaining in this match. 11-1, Patriots over the Cane.
And I think they're just as happy trying to run the clock out as anything.
Sure.
Yeah, there's no reason for them to be really aggressive. They just need to run some plays and knock some time off the clock. He shot.
And he shoots
scores!
and scores. Oh, my gosh. Number 11, Johnny Bering. Johnny Bering. As in the Bering Strait. That's a new one again.
All right, so it is 12-1.
How many different scores have we had for them now?
Yeah.
A bunch. About 9.
Yeah.
Do you know, Troy, for sure how many different
I can
scores?
tell you if you wait a second.
Different scores.
So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11.
11 out of 12. Wow, they have 12 scores and 11 of them
That is
were
really
different scores.
balanced scoring. You can't really shut a team down when everybody's participating.
I would bet he might be pulled up for reserves or doesn't play a lot.
Yeah, because the last 2, when they scored, they were like,
I mean, this guy, he grabbed it and just
well,
run
he
down
just
and
scored. He was ready to score
He
again.
was. Was that Bering?
Yes.
I didn't see it.
That was Bering.
There's only been one other guy score 2 sky. He would have been tying him for the 2-score lead.
All right, Carroll's just pitching the ball back and forth.
Yep. Keep away time. Minute 25 to go. You know, after the first quarter, it's 3-0 and 6-1 and 7-1, but then they've just exploded this last quarter.
And that's going to Wilmington.
12-1 right now.
Just over a minute remaining.
What's the other guy did what we've been wanting Connor to do? Get the ball, just go down, attack right toward that,
Right.
and then score.
Yep. Yep. No, I agree.
So our next match is going to be Monday. Talawanda will come in to face the Cane.
Here comes Connor Mitchell going all the way.
No, come on, Connor, do it this time. And he did. He tried anyway.
Yeah.
That time he did. He went by all these guys, got in the middle, and tried to shoot it, but shot high. We get the ball back.
Yep. Wilmington has it. Look like Cannon Ford out there with it, I think.
29 had it. I can't see who has it now. And intercepted. And passed off.
Carroll has it.
Number
24
6.
seconds. Number 6.
Ethan Braun.
Yep.
And we've mentioned his name a few times.
Yeah, I was gonna say